The sea covers over 2/3 of our planet's surface. Yet we know more about space and the universe than we do about our own oceans. Scuba diving allows us to peel back the blue veil that obstructs our eyes from all the magnificent things that lurk below. And rest beneath the sea. We invite you to join us as we travel and explore all that lies beneath. Hello everybody, this is Captain Dennis with Squalus Marine Divers, and today we're diving out of Baldwin, New York on the Wreck Valley. We're going a little far out today to the wreck of the USS San Diego. It was an armored cruiser and it was supposedly sank by a mine. So we're going to go down and see what we can see. Now the wreck sits upside down, so it kind of looks like this, but underwater. As we get down, we see a couple of guys already down here, and we're tied on something called the bilge keel. This ship has 3 different keels, and we're gonna go down and head towards the stern today. You can see the ship is really encrusted with a lot of marine life, mussels, sea anemones, all kinds of things. Now we're looking in through the bottom of the hull into the ship. Everything's upside down. The ship rolled over as it sank. As we continue on, we're still heading aft. See, there's all kinds of holes in the bottom of the ship. Don't know what this thing is. Looks like a piece of tiling. I'm gonna lean on over and look in through the bottom of the ship, looking up, which is really looking down. I guess it all depends on how you're looking at it. Now there are areas to penetrate this ship, but I'm not familiar with them right now. So when we come back, we'll go and check that out a little bit more in depth. You can see there's a whole bunch of stuff inside. Still moving towards the stern. These look like wires or hoses. And this ship, like most other ships out here in the ocean, are home to all kinds of fish. You can see sea bass, you can see blackfish, conner, everybody's here. Not to mention the thousands of hundreds, maybe even millions of sea anemones growing on the sides of this boat. You can start to see the surge or the current is starting to pick up the closer we get to the stern. Just as there's life on the outside, there's also life on the inside. Beautiful, beautiful sea anemones taking shelter from the current and waves inside. I'm not sure if this is a vent, exhaust, a drain. It's kind of eerie looking down there. Here we are, pretty much on the stern. It's all kind of smashed up back here. Looks like there was a tie-in or a chain in here. Little compartments back here in the stern. So I'm lying here, and I really thought the anchor for this ship would have been bigger. Back here I start to make out some brass or bronze or copper pieces. That green is kind of a giveaway. Here are these two round pieces next to each other and a lobster keeping guard. Leave him alone. I think he wants to keep those two. This looks like some kind of electrical panel or a board. There's little things coming off of it. That's what I thought it was. This jelly floating by, stealing the frame. And we are still going towards the stern, just about there. Another strange piece. And as you can see, the current's kind of picked up. Here's the prop shaft. There's no prop, just a shaft. The prop was taken a couple years ago. More than a couple, if I'm not mistaken. And these are all comb jellies, I think. Oh, somebody's been drinking. And we're going to start going backwards towards the bow. And we're going to drop down here just to see the side. Now, here are some portholes in the ship. Now I'm going to stick my camera in, but I wasn't thinking because I was looking down, which is actually the ceiling. So you're not really going to see much on the ceiling there then. Another entry spot into the ship. And as I come up, you can start to see one of the guns. And I think this is all sponge right here. But lots of colors, lots of bright yellow. And here we are looking down the barrel of one of the guns. And as we swim back towards the ship, you can see that there's some buoys and all kinds of trickery caught up on this barrel. Here's the turret, where it would move left and right. And And again, everything's upside down, so you can see kind of the inner workings on how things turned left and right. As we go down a little bit more, we can see that this gun is actually still being manned by this lobster. I work for a lobster company, and my boss should stay the heck away from lobsters with 200 millimeter guns. Here's a final look at one of the guns on the USS San Diego, and we're going to be making our way back up to the boat. So I hope you enjoyed this dive with us, and we look forward to diving with you some more. You can always check us out at squalusmarine.com. For more information on the USS San Diego wreck, you can go to aquaexplorers.com, and you can find out all kinds of stuff. Be sure and tell them Squalus Marine sent you.